am so sorry. I don't know what happened or why the video stopped. But when I left you, I was getting ready to show you what the steaks and the lentil steaks look like. Can you see that? And the smothered onions. And there we have our steaks, our lentil tofu steaks. Now when the machine went off, I was telling you what the ingredients were for the sauce or for the roasted bell pepper dip. We had one whole roasted bell pepper. We had and roasted garlic. We had cumin, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of paprika, or you can do a teaspoon if you like. A little lemon juice, and then we had our apple cider vinegar, and we're gonna do olive oil. And I'm gonna put the olive oil in there now, and then we're gonna put the lid on, turn it upside down, and let it go. So the olive oil you're gonna have, I already have it in there. It was 3 tablespoons. Now that's when it went off. But I'm gonna add my salt now. Just a pinch of salt. Put the lid on. I don't understand why it went off. Let's blend it. Very good. Let's see what we got here. I want it all off. All right, let's use a spatula. Can we get it all? Oh, this smells. Oh, this smells so good. I could have done 2, but there's no one here but me, and everything would just go to waste. So I just wanted to show you how to do it. This pepper dip, it is delicious. Now, like I told you, I needed some bread. You can use chips. You can make your own dips with the tortilla flour. I mean, you can make your own crackers, I'm sorry. Or just have bread. I have a little extra olive oil in here. Now we're gonna do one more little thing, and let's just hope this this lasts. All right, take your little olive oil, put it over there. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Like I told you before, I hope you got a good shot of the there you are with your lentil steaks, strips. You can have some mashed potatoes and a little asparagus or spinach or whatever you like. These hold up very well, and it'll last. Like I told you, I needed some bread. So I made me some bread. So you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, doesn't that look good? I'm gonna tear off a piece of my bread, dip it in. Y'all don't need to see this go in my mouth. This is so good. I I just feel guilty. You know, anytime I get the urge to have some bread, I just go in the kitchen and make it. That's the best way to do. Now, one more thing. I've already made this, so I'm really taking a chance. Let me stop eating this. It is delicious. But anyway, put this aside. Put this in the refrigerator. Let it sit in there for a while. And now, one more thing. I didn't have a tall jar, but you know when you have the chickpeas, I opened up one can and did this already. We're gonna make our own mayonnaise. Or let's put it this way. Mayonnaise, it thickens up as it sets in for at least 3 to 4 days or the next day. But the water off the chickpeas. Okay? And you want about a half a cup or more. I'm just going to do a half a cup because I made in there a whole cup, and that's a lot of, it's about a cup of water in here. And I dropped some beans in there. You don't want the beans in there. Okay. So I would say you're going to need about a half a cup. I'm going to do a half a cup just to show you. And I have my merger blender, and we're going to add a little lemon juice. I'll have to get the seeds out, the juice of a lemon, or half a lemon, if you want to have a little bit. Let's get those seeds out, because some fell in there. Patience. That's what I'm learning today, patience. All right, let's get that out the way. Now, we're gonna blend it. And let's see, I may add some more. And then you're gonna add your oil. You can use whatever oil you like, but I'm gonna do a clear oil. And it'll take you add the oil until it thickens up. Now look, it should be a tall. Don't do what I just did. I just lifted out. But slowly add your oil. And we may want to add some more chickpea because my little, there, I think that's just about where I want it. On the first batch, I used the whole can, and it's a lot. Well, we got some seeds in there, but it's still spitting. Didn't have any trouble when I did mine. Okay, it's calling for the whole thing. Otherwise, it's gonna make a mess. So a whole can. All right, now. There we go. Now, at home, you don't have to make a mess unless you lift this down. Or you can do it in your blender, and I don't have time to blend mine. I don't know what's happening to what's wrong to like this, but I am making a mess. All right, let's hold that for 1 second. Let's prop it right there because I want to make sure I have the right size. Yeah, this is what we made earlier, and it did fine. I had no trouble, but look at me today. But anyway, you're gonna blend it up, And I'm making a mess because this is too small. You need a taller one. And I thought they were the same size. My mistake, everyone. But you blend these ingredients up until it creams up. And you add your oil until it thickens up. Once it's thickened up, then you would have this, your mayonnaise. And it is so delicious. You can use this as a spread, a salad dressing, or dip. But the longer it sets, the more you have, the thicker it gets. Make sure your container is taller than mine. I guess I could use a glass. I am so frustrated. I'm determined to do this. So y'all hold on for a minute, and I think I can do this. Because I really want you to see the thickness of this. It's good to be in your kitchen. You can just do what you want to do. All right. We're going to do it this way. This is the only tall thing I know I have. All right? We'll solve the whole problem by pouring it in. Let's see how it goes this time, folks. And then we can continue. Let's see. And then you refrigerate it, taste it, season what you like, and where it's flavored. And I am making it messy again. But anywho, there you are. And this, you see the difference. This one's thickening up. The coloring is different. Everything is different. So that's a blessing. So all you're doing is using lemon juice, the juice of a lemon. Your seasoning, if you want salt, or once your mayonnaise or your dip or spread, you can call it whatever you like. But I tried it on. Here I am again. Going to try a piece of the bread. I heard this is so good with bread. So what we're going to do is use what I made earlier. It had almost 2 hours to set, an hour and a half. Let's try this. Now that's delicious. We're going to set this in the refrigerator. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this sauce. Let it thicken up. And what I'll do is take a picture of it tomorrow. Let everybody see it when it's thickened on a sandwich. Now, what are you going to do with these? Your chickpeas, you're going to make hummus. Hummus. Don't waste anything. So maybe tomorrow, or tomorrow is what, Friday? I would love to have some hummus to have with my bread. And we can make some flat bread or pita bread for that. Also, the naan bread is good. Naan bread is good also. So I am so sorry that the video went off while we were making the final photo of the lentil steaks. And it went off while we were making our roasted bell pepper dip, which is delicious, delicious crackers. I thought I had some chips, but you can use different types of chips and make your own. And then, of course, we made the mayonnaise. Now remember, the lentil, it's just soaking the lentils overnight or at least for 2 to 3 hours. Then you're going to blend them with nutritional yeast, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, your salt, your pepper, if you're going to use, which is the sauce, the vegan, and also the soy sauce, the same way. And then mix that in with your nutritional yeast flakes, as much as that as you like or less. Put it in a saucepan. Once it's all blended up, put it in a saucepan, and you're going to cook it down until it thickens, as I showed you. I'll try to get the other piece of the video that you have. Let's see, can I get them both put up there together so you can see how that turned out. And then put it in a mold like we did, and then we put it in the refrigerator. And here was the mold. It's still warm, but look how firm that is. Look, this is almost ready to come out of the mold. And it doesn't take long to do. I made mine thin. Look at that. This is already taking shape. So, and it smells delicious. So I can't wait. I haven't had breakfast, so I can't wait to try that. And you can put it in a sandwich if you like. Use it in cubes, just like you would do tofu. You can cube it up. See, look at that. So they could be in cubes, however you want to serve them. Well, after making a mess today, we're going to say, I'm going to see, can I move this around just a little bit so I can see you to say, have a blessed day. The remainder of the day. Anyway, so go out there and serve someone. Inspire someone. Bon appetit. Enjoy.